Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and we're making reverse seared ribeye steak. Reverse searing is the best way to make the interior of your steak to be just the way you want it and have that medium rare, which is the way I like it, go all the way out to the edge. My recipe today is not going to take a meat thermometer, and that's because I'm going to use a nice thick cut of ribeye, but I'm going to give you the time so you know exactly how long to cook it so it's perfectly medium rare. If you were to sear your steaks first and then put them in the oven, you are not going to get the look of this because the searing is going to take longer, and the reason is the interior of your steak is cold, therefore cooling down the cast iron skillet or your frying pan. By heating your steaks up in the interior to about 110 degrees, and that's what this method's going to give you, whether you have that meat thermometer or not. You can then get your hot frying pan and quickly get the outer crust going. And another reason that happens is the oven has dried and desiccated the exterior of your steak, causing it to fry up fast without a lot of liquid that would be kind of boiling the first layer of your steak. Reverse searing is brilliant. Let's get started. I have 2 ribeyes. I got them from ButcherBox. That's a new meat subscription service. I get this delivered once a month. It comes right to my door. I wanted the mixed grill box. So after I took out the insulation, all that meat came to me frozen, even though it had been sitting outside for a while. In the box, I found ground beef, a lot of chicken breast, New York strip steaks, filet mignon, ribeye steaks, and that's what I'm making today. And a slab of bacon. With ButcherBox, you get a slab of bacon for life. I took the ribeyes out. I let them defrost naturally on my counter. I washed them, then I patted them dry, and that's what they look like. Now it's time to add the seasonings. I'm going to add some salt to both, and a dash of pepper, lightly. Give them a rub, and do the flip, and repeat. Salt and a little pepper. Rub down, and I happen to have some rosemary in my garden, so I'm just sprinkling some on top. I don't like too much of a spice of the rosemary on the beef, but I do like it a little bit infused. Pat, pat, pat. I'm going to add some olive oil to a baking sheet and smear it around in time for the transfer. In the center of the pan it goes. I space them. I want a little air in between each. And I'm going to put some olive oil on top because that's going to be great when it hits the frying pan anyways. So I smear that around too. I've preheated my oven to 200 degrees. In she goes. For that half-inch steak, turn a timer on for 30 minutes. It's been exactly 30 minutes. I'm going to prove to you I got the temperature right. Out she comes. Those look great. So now I'm going to turn on my cast iron skillet to high and let it heat up. So let's check that internal temperature just so you know my method works. 117. 115 was what I'm aiming for. That's not bad. So into the hot skillet it's going to go. 1, 2. You need that skillet super hot because you want to get a quick sear on each of the sides. So I'm leaving my stove on high. You can see that there's not much moisture on the top of these steaks, and that's what's going to help get you that sear. Don't move it around in the pan though, because if you do, you're going to disrupt the searing. You're going to leave it in there for about 1 minute, and then we're going to peek. That's seared. So up and over she's going to go. Flip. Stovetop's great, but if you have a grill, you can even make it sear faster, which is going to keep more of a center of medium rare. American stovetops don't really get that hot, so that's why we had to preheat our cast iron skillet. And after 1 minute, done chum. You need to let it rest for 5 minutes so the juices don't come all out with the first cut. Time to cut. Oh yeah, that looks great. Maybe that's a little more to the medium side. What do you think? Let's try it and find out how it tastes. That's delicious. And what you also get with that reverse sear method is a more tender interior because you're cooking it slower than you would if you'd cook the whole thing on the frying pan. Click the link to get your ButcherBox subscription and get your free slab of bacon for life for free. Check out their offers in the description box. All ButcherBox beef is grass-fed, the highest of quality. Thanks for watching. I'm Rebecca Brand. Subscribe to my channel and ring my bell to get notified of my new videos. Well, let's keep making great recipes in life, like a really good reverse sear method steak. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Yum.